I'd hate to go be a kayaker.
This guy didn't even know he had to stop. He wasn't even paying attention, you could tell.
The threats of aquatic invasive species in Montana and throughout North America are many. We're concerned about things like illegal live fish, illegal live bait, quagga and zebra mussels, crayfish, New Zealand mud snails, as well as a variety of viruses and pathogens. There's many ways that those threats can present themselves in the state. One of them is through watercraft, recreational watercraft, and that happens to be one of the vectors for aquatic invasive species that we can actually do something about. So we have set up a watercraft inspection program as part of sort of regular business for boaters in Montana.
Just south of Ronan in Region 1, Warden Ron Howell pulled over a vehicle who ran the Aquatic Invasive Species Check Station. Montana state law requires all watercraft, including kayaks and paddleboards, stop at AIS inspection stations.
And I know it's confusing for you, sir. With the kayak, you think boat, probably.
Yeah.
So
I've always stopped when I had my raft, and yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. You got some ID on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a prime example here from out of state. Where have you had it in the water? Anywhere in Montana? Or?
No, it hasn't been in the water for several years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Looks good and dry, so
Yeah.
I don't see anything real concerning on. If you'll just wait in your pickup,
Okay.
I'll write you a
I didn't
written
know if
warning.
you wanted it untied.
No, that's fine like that. So what I'm gonna do, just write this guy a written warning for failing to stop at the AIS check station. He has a kayak, and technically they're supposed to stop. It's very confusing for people so far. So what we're doing, we're just issuing them a written warning, trying to educate the public that they have to stop.
We have increased our cooperation with enforcement. Right now we have wardens that come and are able to spend time at the watercraft inspection stations and assist with violations like drive-bys. It is mandatory to stop at the inspection stations. Having the wardens present gives us the opportunity to let folks know that boat inspections are a new part of recreating in Montana, and that we expect you to stop so we can take a look at your boat.
In Region 3, wardens are assisting at an aquatic invasive species check station located southeast of Helena, Montana, near Canyon Ferry Reservoir.
Could I take a look in the cooler?
Absolutely.
All right. Leeches in there?
And what all live bait are you using?
Trawlers and leeches.
And where did you get the leeches from?
From Hester Bait Company,
Okay, and where's that out of?
Minnesota.
One of the approved ones.
And do you have the bill of sale for that?
No, but you can call him. It's on file.
It's on file as
It's
far.
on file with the state of Montana.
You mean
one of the guys?
One of the guys, but you don't have the thing stating that it came
I
from
order
there?
25 pounds at a time,
25 pounds.
and I have the receipt at home.
You said they came from out of state. We don't have a bill of sale from out of state.
We're gonna have to take the leeches.
Bull, you're taking them.
Northwest Montana. Warden Ron Howell is working a very busy AIS check station. His main focus today is to educate the public on preventing the spread of aquatic invasive species.
They passed law that makes it mandatory for all watercraft to stop at these check stations and be inspected. Again, it's to prevent spread of aquatic invasive species. So state law that all boats, all watercraft must stop, including kayaks, canoes, and paddle boards, everything. So
5 Northwest states are free of quagga and zebra mussels right now. We are threatened from both the Great Lakes and the lower Colorado River. We want to make sure we stay free of those, of some of those threats. So for the time being, watercraft inspection stations will be part of the program.
There's a check station, wait.
Kayaks for you?
God, we're late catching this guy. Isn't it crazy how many people don't even pay attention, look behind them for sirens or anything? See the passenger look back here and they just keep driving?
Back in Region 3, wardens are working an AIS check station where they have a situation that could turn hostile.
Is anything else, sir?
Well,
You
got
got
a problem with the leeches.
You
It
do.
is an approved dealer, but unfortunately, without the bill of sale, we're gonna have to take the leeches.
Bull. You're taking them.
I'll take them to the house.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll go to the house and drop them off.
Okay, is it straight up here?
Yep.
Okay.
That's,
It's
I specifically talked to Rocky about that
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And he said that you guys will have it on file with the state of Montana.
Yeah.
Because I sell these to other people and I don't give them a receipt.
You need, but you're from in-state here. This is from out of state. You need a bill of sale from out of state.
I get that, but when I sell them to these other guys, I don't give them a bill of sale. And they're the same leeches.
You said they came from out of state. We don't have a bill of sale from out of state. So we need to have that.
Joke.
Can I have that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the, it is an approved dealer, but without the bill of sale, we don't really know.
Yep, no, I understand that.
Northwest Montana, Region 1. Recreational boat traffic on lakes is always a safety concern for wardens. Today, Chris Crane is performing routine boat safety checks on Whitefish Lake. Chris is keeping a close eye on 2 jet skis. In 2013, personal watercraft accounted for 22% of all boating accidents, including 637 casualties. It's not long before he spots a clear safety violation that must be dealt with.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good. Is your engine off?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my name is Chris. I'm a game warden. The reason I wanted to talk to you is I noticed a couple violations that you can. Is that your friend or?
This is my fiance.
Fiance? Okay. She can come hear this stuff too. That way I can only have to say it once.
Yeah.
So.
We're in trouble, babe. Hey.
One thing different is on this lake, there's a no wake zone around the entire shore. It goes out 200 feet.
Okay.
All right.
I was told 100 feet, but.
Who told you that?
The guy at the marina.
Okay, well, you can straighten them out. It's 200 when you get back, all right?
Sure, that's he got in trouble.
And then the other thing is you can't cross the wake of another vessel behind it within 100 yards.
100 yards. Okay, so like even her.
You bet, even if you know the person. Yep, yep, yep. Right after you guys were watching the board.
Yeah, that Iron Man guy.
Yeah, I forget what power board, I forget what you call that thing. Anyway, when you took off, you splashed her.
Okay.
And it specifically says in the regs you can't do that.
Chris opts to write the drivers a warning instead of a violation that would come with a hefty fine.
So when you guys getting married?
We haven't
No,
decided. We just
no?
got engaged on Tuesday.
Wow.
Wednesday, the 24th.
Wow, you know, there's still time to turn back. No, just kidding. Hey, you look pretty happy there, so you guys are good to go. So have fun and enjoy life.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right. See ya.
Still to come on Wardens.
Okay, I want to make sure you put that on before you go.
I ain't putting that ugly thing on my boat.
Well, it's required by law, just like licensing your vehicle.
Yeah, well, I don't always agree with the law.
The Mission Mountains are the backdrop of today's AIS check station in Region 1. Warden Ron Howell pursued a vehicle that failed to stop and now faces a citation.
reason I stopped you is because all watercraft by state law have to stop at that boat inspection station. Even kayaks, canoes, the whole 9 yards. So I know it's probably, you probably didn't even think about it, just doing your thing. So just running this individual, make sure he doesn't have any warrants for anything. And he looks clear. So we'll issue him a written warning and get him on his way. You know, the aquatic invasive species, we don't want it spread around the state in different waters. So that's what we're doing. Thanks a lot. Good luck. Have a good day.
Region 3 Warden Justin Hockaluck is dealing with a mildly upset angler at an AIS check station near Helena, Montana. Anglers who wish to import leeches may do so only from approved sources and must have in their possession a bill of sale from the approved out-of-state dealer. The AIS team works with the fishermen to obtain a bill of sale from the dealer.
We're kind of trying to get a receipt for leeches, yeah. Good to go.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
It's just
anything else?
We're trying to, No, I get it, but the frustrating part for me, like I was telling him, there's 10 boats out there that are fishing with them exact same leeches, right? Yeah. That's where it's frustrating for me. Yeah. And I didn't, honestly, I've got the receipt. I can tell you exactly where it's at in my drawer, but I'm not going to drive back to Huntley and get it and be back here by
And we have checked a few boats that have the receipt with them, but, just be aware that it's in the regs, and so in the future, we got you for now.
Got what you needed?
Yep.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys.
You bet.
Leeches are a popular bait for walleye fishing on nearby Canyon Ferry Reservoir. It's just a matter of minutes till the AIS team is confronted with another angler in possession of undocumented leeches.
Hey, who had these?
We did.
Okay, and who purchased them?
He did. Right.
All right. What we do in this case, we're going to seize these. You can't have them. I'm sure they explained that to you.
Oh, okay.
What we're going to do is write a written warning, though, just for documentation. Do you have your fishing license on you?
Oh, yeah.
Back with you. John?
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back. Let you guys dispose of those. I'm sure you got procedures and protocol for that. A lot of people coming through with leeches. If they're coming from out of state, they need to come from an approved dealer. There's like a half dozen that are approved. These ones did not come from an approved dealer, or if they did, there was no documentation associated with it, and he wasn't able to provide any. I don't believe that was the case. I just believe it came from a dealer that was unapproved. Here's your license back.
Glad I asked you guys.
No problem. This is just a written warning. No other legal ramifications.
Okay.
Stated that today that you were in violation of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks Commission rules and regs. If you look in the regulations, it says that any leeches that come from out of state need to come from an approved dealer, and that you have to have a bill of sale showing where those leeches came from, so we can reference that. And just something to be aware of, and
good.
you guys are good to go.
Thank you.
All right, you guys have a good one. We'll see you.
Region 1 Warden Chris Crane is on Whitefish Lake, where a no-wake zone is in effect.
Actually, 200 feet out. He's within 200 foot there. Let's see where he goes from here. He's got an option. He can go inside, or he can go all the way outside. And he's going inside, which is even closer to the lake. All right, we'll lighten him up. We'll stop him.
Sure, when you
Having a good day?
Yeah.
Good. I'm just trying.
That house right there. We're just driving by checking it out.
Oh, yeah? Okay. My name is Chris. I'm a game warden of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. I'm just trying to get closer without ramming you there. Whose boat is this?
It's my buddy's.
Your buddy? Who's your buddy?
Six Dan Pulsifer.
Okay. And does he own it?
Yes.
Okay. You don't own it, or? Okay. All right. One of the reasons I wanted to talk to you is there's about the no-wake zone out from the shore? There's a no-wake zone 200 feet out from the shore.
Is that right?
Yep. Yep. So, and that's to protect shoreline and stuff, and for safety. And I saw you coming in really close over there, and then you cut really close to those buoys, and then you had an option. You could have gone out from me, or you approached me, or you could have gone the inside. Of course, out would have been the safest route, but you took the inside. So.
Yeah, I apologize. We just got, like I said, we got married. We were just trying to show the in-laws here, and
okay. Okay.
We got married almost 10 years ago. We were just gonna check out the house. That's
All right.
I did that. Normally
Okay. Well, you were pretty close over there too, but okay. So, do you guys have life jackets, everybody?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You can pull 4 of them out for me, and then we'll. Great. Thank you very much.
I'll be clear enough to whitefish.
I am gonna write you a citation though for the no wake zone, just because it was pretty blatant. You got people hanging out here, and
I guess.
it's a safety issue. Plus, you're towing your kid there, so.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I guess I didn't realize that we were putting out much of a wake on this kind of boat. I mean, on like a regular.
It doesn't PWC. What doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
Yep. They all throw. Obviously, those ski wake boats. Obviously, those are a lot bigger than.
Yeah.
Bigger than this one, but. And is that your son then? Is that your
son? Yeah.
Okay. I have a reward for him for wearing a life jacket.
Warden Crane writes the boater a citation for violating the 200-foot no-wake zone.
Just remind your buddy on the back.
Okay.
That's how the numbers go. So I need to get that straightened out. So.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
At the southern end of Region 1, wardens have been assisting with enforcement at an AIS check station where all watercraft must stop for inspection.
Look out. Another one, Lee. One, are you coming after the second one? I'm gonna get this second one. Hello, sir. I'm Ron Howell, State Game Warden with Fish, Wildlife, and Parks.
Yes.
Reason I stopped you is for failing to stop at the Watercraft inspection station. All watercraft, yep, all watercraft. I'm not gonna write you a ticket, we're kind of educating. I know with the kayaks, it's tough, so.
Didn't even think about it, so I should flip around and go back?
Do you have an ID on you? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna issue a written warning for fail to stop. It's state law that everybody has to stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna give your kayak a quick once over and we'll get you on your way, okay? I'll have you wait I'll have you wait there, thank you.
Today, it's all about education, reminding recreationists that all watercraft must stop no matter how small. After a quick written warning, this kayaker is on his way. Back in Region 3, wardens finish up the day at an AIS check station near Canyon Ferry Reservoir.
So you don't have decals or anything yet? Do you have the bill of sale?
I got them in the boat.
Temporary? Can you take a look at that?
Yeah.
Temporary registration? So this is the permanent registration that goes with this boat. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, want to make sure you put that on before you go.
I ain't putting that ugly thing on my boat.
You have to. It's required. Okay, so you have to put that on before you go. But these are old, so don't put those on. You're gonna need the new ones for validation decals.
Okay.
Okay, those expired 2011.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I didn't know I had to go back and get any. I thought
Yeah.
it was a permanent sticker.
That's the permanent sticker, but you also need validation decals.
Oh, okay.
And those expire every 3 years, so the new ones are blue.
Uh-huh.
So you have to contact regional office and get those.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you can call them, go online, and they'll mail them to you, or you can show up there and they'll give them to you.
Uh-huh.
But you need...
I kind of don't have a choice. He's in my back pocket right now. But it's all good. We'll breathe, we'll get through it, and I'll be there shortly.
It's opening morning of Montana's rifle season, and in Region 4, things are already heating up.
What it boils down to is the guy shot a spike, was trying to shoot a cow, ended up shooting a spike in a brow time bull only area. We're just gonna go take a peek. He's turned himself in, and we're just gonna go take care of it.
John heads to the high country, where rough road conditions and snowdrifts often make access nearly impossible.
Oh, you know me. I mean, I'm not too afraid of my truck. And guys got to test it out once in a while.
140 miles away near the town of Columbus, Region 5 Warden Paul Lupke patrols the game-rich bottomlands near the Stillwater River.
How we doing, guys? Relaxing a little bit. Well, you picked a nice spot, didn't you?
On beautiful days like this, Warden Lupke is rarely without his partner and best friend, Axel. Certified by the National Working K-9 Association, Axel was trained solely by Paul and often assists him in finding critical evidence.
He's certified in human tracking and what's called article search. An article can be anything that he's trained to find. He's really good on empty shell casings, which are fresh gunpowder. He can find guns, anything with human scent. It could be a knife, a glove, anything that a poacher might leave behind at a crime scene. We can send him out and he can go and find those objects. But in order to keep him sharp, you got to keep training him. So I try to train him about, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 scenarios a week. And during hunting season, I like to keep him going on fresh shell casings, because that's is most important in making a case, whether it be a trespassing or shooting off a road or shooting from a ditch or someplace like that. Definitely a happy dog handler when your dog does what he's supposed to do. Good boy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go shoot off a 12-gauge shotgun shell, and that's a good training tool for him, and I'm gonna kick him loose, and he should go find it pretty easily and indicate on it. And by indicating, I mean lay down by it and show me where it is without disturbing the evidence. So the object of Axel's desire is this little ball right here. And so when he's working, looking for something, he doesn't really know what he's looking for. He just knows that if he finds certain scents and lays down by it and shows me where they are, he'll get to play with this ball. So this is what he loves above all else. He only gets it after he's doing work. It's a very special treat. So you just kind of hang on to it, and if he goes out there and finds a shell like he's supposed to, I'll reward him with his ball. So you can tell he's getting pretty excited. He wants to go find that shell casing and get his ball. The way we do this is, it's got to be routine. So we try to do everything the same way every time, so he knows what he's getting, what he's gonna go do. So we're gonna bring him to heel, give him a command, and watch him go. Shush! A lot of times he'll follow the footprints right to wherever the evidence was left. What do you have? Show me. So you can see this is how he indicates on it. He just lays down by it, and all he wants right now is his ball. What do you have? Good boy. And he gets his ball. And that's it, right there. That's a good boy.
Back in Region 4, Warden Lasofsky is responding to an alleged violation which occurred in the high country.
It's been pretty slow. Not a lot of animals taken, but no wonder there's no elk left up here in this little 1.5 sections. This is what we're gonna do all day. Okay, look at the back of that truck right there. You got one?
She did.
She did.
Yeah, she schooled me again.
You know, that's what them girls will do, them wives. It's 2 things I don't do with my wife is fish or play poker, so it's the same type of deal for me. Can I check your tag here quick?
I think you just didn't do your research ahead of time, and
We didn't know that
don't
you
start
couldn't-
crying. Yeah, this isn't that big of a deal.
In Region 4, near White Sulphur Springs, Montana, Warden John Lasofsky is responding to a report of an illegally shot elk. Before he can reach the high country, he is warned of the dangerous road conditions beyond camp.
Well, that's good to see you guys are getting into some stuff.
Yeah, they were everywhere yesterday.
Yeah.
They were just swirling up on top there.
Yeah.
And they're
So, but did you have, I mean, was it lots of people on that hilltop up there? Thank you. Appreciate
There
that.
was lots of people up
Yeah,
there.
but-
There was a Jeep Wagoneer that broke down halfway up in the deep snow.
Oh, no, yeah.
And then
So you had elk all the way to the top end, is
all
what
the
you're
way to-
saying?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to get a bull right now.
Fair warned, Lasofsky ventures toward the high country. Before he reaches his destination, John encounters hunters who were witnesses to the violation.
We're sitting there watching the clearing, and we seen the guy park on the farther and walk up in.
Yep.
And then he wasn't back there 5 minutes, and you hear him shoot, and then you hear him shoot again, and then this bull comes running down, and you can see it was just his split horn, yeah. And then he ran back up, and you heard him finish him off.
Right.
So we walked up there. He walked up to it and then left it, and then seen that we were up there, so then he came back over.
So you guys he saw you guys.
Yeah.
Thus the phone call.
Yeah, he used Jared's phone.
Behind the front shoulder.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw some chains on, guys.
Yeah, you're gonna need them.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it up there without them. They tore it up real bad.
As Warden Lasofsky prepares to chain up for the dangerous road ahead, Region 5 Warden Paul Lupke is responding to a trespassing violation in progress.
This is a ranch in Stillwater County. It's a really big ranch, but it's private property. They don't let anybody hunt it. Every year, somebody gets anxious and poaches one of these deer on this ranch, and they're usually nice deer, pretty available from the road. So the ranch manager caught these guys up there, and they're supposedly gonna kind of try to get these guys to stay there, and hopefully we can figure out what happened.
Back in Region 4, Warden Lasofsky is facing a dangerous stretch of road into the high country that requires chains for safe passage.
Well, we're gonna see what we can get away with.
This morning, John is missing the set for the rear wheels. With chains only on the front, it makes this venture almost impossible.
Well, that was the easy stuff. We'll see how we do on the rest. This is the stuff that gets a little hairy up here. You'll hold on to your hat. Another set of chains would be good.
In south central Montana, Warden Paul Lupke receives a call from a local ranch manager about a trespassing. With miles of open country, Paul is having a difficult time locating the hunters.
I think I took the wrong road. Man, I thought I was gonna have to pitch a tent up here and spend the rest of the fall.
The hunters are claiming the mule deer buck jumped the fence onto private land after being hit. However, in order to avoid trespassing charges, they needed to have secured permission before retrieving the deer.
And basically, Jason found you before you had a chance to tag it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drag it a ways before you tagged it?
No, like I said, I saw somebody up there on top.
Okay.
And I didn't want to be on someone's land too long.
Okay. Okay, so it's safe to say you were trying to get in there and get it out rapidly before somebody caught you. And that's understandable.
I wasn't hiding.
We thought that if you shot it, it was we didn't know that
Don't
you
start crying.
Yeah, this isn't that big of a deal.
We thought that if you shoot it,
Yeah.
you're gonna eat it. You can't leave it for dead or just
Right.
leave it there.
Well, in Montana, what you have to do is we respect all private property rights. Yours, mine, the ranch is here. So what you should have done in retrospect, as soon as it jumped the fence and died, went and figured out whose property this was, started knocking on doors, got and talked to the ranch manager, and there's a very good chance he would have said, hang on a second, let me make a phone call. It's okay, the owner said it's okay, why don't you go in there and get your deer? You know, if he believed your story, he didn't think you were doing it on purpose.
Region 4, near White Sulphur Springs. Warden Lasofsky is responding to a hunting violation in the backcountry. He chained up the front tires, but is still having difficulties getting past this dangerous stretch of road.
Busted a link. That's a bad deal. That's a deal breaker. So what I'll do is I'll see if I got some wire in the back. This is it. This is the worst of it, too. We're right there.
That wasn't easy. So note to self, for opening day, make sure you got 4 sets of chains in the truck, not 2. What I don't want to do is end up down here.
Region 4 Warden John Lasofsky is responding to a call from a hunter that admitted shooting an illegal elk. But in order to get there, John must first traverse a dangerous stretch of backcountry road.
What I don't want to do is end up down here.
With 1 set of chains already broken, John decides not to chance it with the truck. Walking in seems to be a safer option.
What do you know? Oh. Is there an elk on the road up there? There is, and I was wondering if you'd even want to be tempted to go up this thing all the way. To be straight up with you, I broke a chain, and I'm debating whether I want to go up there too, so.
And he was sitting on it, and the guy that has it is sitting on it up there.
He's got a wheeler right there too?
He does, yeah.
How far up is it?
Pretty far.
Pretty far?
It's like the end.
Almost to the end of that first park?
Yeah, it's in the middle of it.
This father and his 2 sons are with the hunter who shot the spike. They're willing to transport the elk downhill, since John isn't able to go any further with broken chains.
Long and short of it, this is one of the toughest spots in this district right here. It typically has snow on it, even in archery season. The elk get up in here, and it's what attracts your true elk hunters. There's no doubt about that, but the problem is you better have all your ducks in a row when you're coming up here, and you better have a decent pickup to get up here to start with, and 4 chains all the way around, and a little bit of clearance is required, otherwise you're off into the trees. So we come up here quite a bit to check up here, but we're usually better prepared. And this go around, not only did we break a link on a chain, but we should have had 2 sets of chains. So note to self, that 2 big mobs of chains, you think you got all 4, you better check. So.
Region 5 Warden Paul Lupke responded to a trespassing call from a local ranch manager. The hunters failed to secure permission to retrieve a deer that jumped the fence after being shot, a clear violation of private property rights.
We learned from it. Definitely learned.
Not known to call.
Yeah, I know.
I want to call, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm not being any harder on you, because I think you just didn't do your research ahead of time and just got excited and went in there and realized that, well, it's not that far in, I'll just go grab it and probably be okay.
Well, we didn't want to leave it.
No, you can't leave it. You got to do something. So you do get a ticket and you lose your deer, which is the bad news. The good news is the trespassing fine in Montana is pretty low compared to almost everything else. It's $135. It's about the lowest one we have. And that's the end of it. There's nothing else to it. If there was something else to it, like she put her tag on it, but you shot it, that'd be worse. Or, I mean, there could be some possession issues, but if this is all it is, exactly like you told me, it doesn't matter if you shoot it over there, or if you shoot it here, it runs over there, and you go get it without permission. It's all the same. So that's why I say it's good news and bad news. You still got to get a ticket. I still got to do my job. But the good news is it's not a very big one. It's not like it's illegal possession or spotlighting or something where it's $500.
After numerous failed attempts to access the high country, Warden Lasofsky gets help from the hunter who shot the spike bull. A nice gesture that sets the tone for an amicable exchange.
Sick. Felt like sick after throwing up.
You know,
That was the other guy that came and told me it fell.
yeah, it just happens.
Stuff like this behind the cow.
Right.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and truthfully, it just happens, you know, so mistakes happen, it is what it is. You know, it's like I was telling these guys, and I want you guys to know, it just, stuff happens, mistakes happen. As long as you come talk to us, there's no big deal, right?
Yeah.
So that's how it is, that's how it works. And we see you guys up here a lot, at least to your family and stuff, so we want to make sure you're taken care of too. So anyway.
Well, that's why I figured it was better for me to call you than them other guys.
Right, right. You're young. You guys understand what game wardens do, right?
Me and him want to be one.
You want to be one? Okay. Well, so did I. You know what? When I was younger, I did too. This will go to the food bank, so it'll go to those, somebody that can use the meat, and it'll be fine. So you can just keep going hunting, and we move on.
Yeah.
It would have probably been a written warning. When it gets up over the over the top of the ears like that, it's a little more.
Yeah.
But it's the simplest thing that I can do, with no privilege loss. No, the bond on it isn't $500.
Oh.
And I'll talk with Paul on it too. So
I gotta go to White's home.
You took care of it. I appreciate you doing that. And we move on, right? We ended up with this deal. The guy shot a spike bull. It was actually a forked horn bull, but this district is a brow tine bull only. He called it in, which was appreciated. We wrote him a commission rules and regs ticket. It had pretty high spikes on it, pretty tall spikes. Yeah, we appreciated him turning it in. At the same time, we wanted to make sure that we took care of what the actual violation was. And we'll take that meat and it'll go to a food bank, and there's some kids there, so in the end they got a little education as well. Hopefully we left some sort of impression that making the call is important.
Region 5 Warden Paul Lupke was able to sort out the story of the trespassers.
Okay.
If the facts had not added up, Paul could have called in Axel, his 5-year-old German Shepherd that has a way of uncovering the truth.
He's what they call a force multiplier. So when he's in the back of that truck, people a lot of times are real wary of him, and they're always paying attention to him, make a lot of comments about him because he's a pretty serious looking German Shepherd, and not too many people mess with you when you have a dog like that. Yesterday we pulled up on some guys and giving us a story. They had an ungutted antlerless mule deer in their truck, and the things just weren't adding up. I couldn't really determine who shot or what was going on, but I knew there was a problem. Is there something going on with this deer? I mean, you guys are being cryptic and just kind of standoffish about it. If you didn't think there was anything wrong with it at all, I just don't think you guys would necessarily be acting this way. So I'm just a little concerned about if there's something illegal about it, okay? Because we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna find some evidence, kick my dog loose, find all that stuff. We let Axel out. Axel went and found the shell casing almost immediately, and I mean, it put him perfectly in the roadway.